begin with you, hot seat in the middle here. I mean, you're so essentially, I mean, I read your piece twice over this morning in the Daily Caller. You point out how he was a, registered Democrat for a number of years,
right.
01, 09, had supported a number of Democratic candidates.
Right.
So what are you telling me?
But it's more than that, really. I think that it's much easier for Trump probably to convince Democrats electorate that he's a social liberal than evangelicals, that he's a social conservative. He's a much longer record of being a social liberal, thrice divorced in liberal New York City. On foreign policy, he's vehemently against the Iraq War. He wants to bring America, he sometimes says let's bomb ISIS, but he really wants to bring America back from the world. He could run as kind of the Bernie Sanders traitor to his class type candidate. He's had a wealth tax. All these things appeal more to a Democratic primary electorate than a Republican primary electorate. And my simple thesis is that had he made the strategic decision in 2009, not gone birther, because that probably would have been a problem.
I would have gone rogue.
He could have had a better chance to win the Democratic primary than perhaps the Republican primary, which is not an insignificant chance as it is.
Jeffrey Lord, I'm looking at you. And he laughs. What are you thinking?
If you went to YouTube this minute, there is a wonderful audio tape of Ronald Reagan campaigning for Harry Truman and Hubert Humphrey when Humphrey was running for the Senate. This would be 1948. He was a registered Democrat until 4 years before he ran for governor of California. And he was a pretty ferocious. He called himself a bleeding hemophilic liberal. So I believe that Donald Trump has sort of moved on from that phase of life. His life has Ronald Reagan, and people are out there. A lot of this is about the supporters. It's not just Donald Trump. It's people out there. When you see this 41% number, I mean, this is a big deal here. And the people are rallying to Donald Trump because they feel strongly about this. They're not a bunch of xenophobic, bigot, racist, etc. So.